Well wishes continue to pour in for Madiba and a warning of road closure around Kings Park Stadium. Good afternoon, I'm Karabo Munyuki with the news at 1. Various local and international organizations have sent messages of support and wishes for a speedy recovery to former President Nelson Mandela and his family. This after the icon was readmitted to hospital in Pretoria for the third time since the beginning of this year. The ANC has joined the global community in wishing its former president a speedy recovery. ANC General Secretary Gwede Mantashe has reiterated President Jacob Zuma's sentiments that Madiba, who is in a serious but stable condition, is in good hands. He has called on the nation to respect Madiba's privacy as he receives medical treatment in hospital.
The President has issued a statement where he has reassured South Africans and everybody else in the family that Mandela is in good hands. We must respect his privacy and not intrude into it. We agree with the stance that let's give a distance and allow the former president to recover quickly and speedily. And we are sending our prayers to the family as well.
Proudly South African has added its voice in wishing former President Nelson Mandela a speedy recovery. Proudly SA CEO Leslie Sidibe has called on the nation to unite.
Well, as Proudly South African, we are very proud of the legacy that continues to live on of our struggle icon, Dr. Nelson Mandela, and we take this opportunity along with the rest of the people of South Africa to wish him well. Wish him a speedy recovery, but also call upon the nation to unite in prayer and also to give support to the family.
10 people have been arrested after allegedly kidnapping 29 people in Orange Farm south of Johannesburg. Police found the victims, 16 females and 13 males aged between 20 and 30, in a house this morning. Police spokesperson Katlego Mogale says the victims are from Zimbabwe and Mozambique. She says 9 men and a woman were arrested and 2 minibus taxis were also confiscated at the scene.
A lady who said she was being kept against her will. At the time, it was alleged that she was in Soweto, and through investigation, police managed to trace her to Orange Farm, where they found that she was with 27 other people, and the suspects were arrested at Orange Farm, and a case of kidnapping was opened and is being investigated.
An ad hoc committee set up by the Kimberley Process has been tasked with spearheading the process of redefining blood diamonds. This emerged at the 4-day Kimberley Process meeting being held in the Northern Cape this week. Kimberley Process chairperson Ambassador Wayne Ntlapo says the committee's findings should be concluded by November this year. Ntlapo says they will aid them in adapting to new conditions and challenges that they constantly face.
Amongst one of them was this issue of the definition, so that we can be able to take into consideration the new developments, but also having accepted that the KP has been able to adapt to new conditions and new challenges that have been coming up, with some of those limitations that people are pointing out still in place. But like everything else, as we continue, we'll have to adjust to the new realities and reflect that in our very document so that they can help us as a guide.
In other news, Durban is hosting a double-header rugby match between the Scotland Samoa and Springbok Italy. The city roads are expected to be very busy as fans will be heading towards the Kings Park Stadium. Durban Metro Police spokesperson Eugene Msomi says road closures will be in place until 3 o'clock when both matches are finished. Msomi also urges those that won't be going to the stadium to try and keep away from the area until it is clear.
The routes to be affected will be Simisonkwana, so Masabalala-Yangwa, Jacko Jackson. It will be converted into one-way traffic from Simisonkwana to Masabalala-Yangwa, and also via Tangaze Road will be closed between Umgeni Road and the Simisonkwana. And we also have the off-street parking for those people that are coming for the match. As you know, there's a double header. We're expecting a lot of traffic to come in from 11 o'clock, 3 o'clock. So we urge those who are not coming to the stadium just to try and avoid the area completely.
Shifting focus to news abroad, the official Chinese news agency Xinhua says a deadly bus explosion on Friday was a serious criminal case and not an accident.